ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರು ನಾರ್ತ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಟ್ 2020-21 ಮಾಡಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ 1 ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಂತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಚಾಯ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಚೂಸ್ ದ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮೆಗಾ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪೇಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಫಿಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಈಸ್ ಸಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಇಸಂಟ್ ಶಿ, ಓಕೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಶಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಡಿಡಂಟ್ ಸಿ ಅಂತಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಮೆಗಾ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಪೇಂಟ್, ಹೌದಾ? ಇದರ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇಸಂಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಶಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತದೆ? ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, reading the given conversation and choose the language function for the underlined sentence. Kiran, what shall we do this weekend? Maya, why don't we go on a picnic? Okay, then ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ವೈ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಆನ್ ಪಿಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಅಂತಿದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೋ, ಪ್ರೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೋ, ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೋ ಮಾಯಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೋ ಅಂತ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸರಿಯಾದ ಉತ್ತರ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ವೈ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಆನ್ ಪಿಕ್ನಿಕ್, ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಟು ಸಜೆಸ್ಟ್. ಹೌದಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟು, ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಆರ್ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. Rajesh, I wanted to buy a ring for my mother on her birthday. Suresh, that's nice. Why have you not bought it? Ravi, I don't have enough money now. If I had saved money, I dash it for sure. Okay, then answer. Would have bought, had bought. Okay, have had bought, will have bought. ಸರಿಯಾದ ಆನ್ಸರು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಾಟ್. ರವಿ, ಐ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಇನಫ್ ಮನಿ ನಾವು. ಇಫ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾಡ್ ಸೇವ್ಡ್ ಮನಿ ಐ ವುಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಶುವರ್. Then reading the given conversation and select the infinitive. Teacher, hello students, get ready for drawing and coloring competition tomorrow. Ravi. Okay, then Ravi, are there any prizes for that, sir? Okay, teacher, yes, sure, there will be 3 prizes. Don't forget to bring colors and other necessary things. Okay, then ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಫೈನೇಟಿವ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸು ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೆ? ಹೌದಾ? ಡೋಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫೈನೇಟಿವ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಕ್. ಹೌದಾ? ರೆಡಿ, ಶ್ಯೂರ್, ವಿಲ್ ಇವ್ಯಾವ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಟು ಬ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಇನ್ಫೈನೇಟಿವ್. ಈ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂತಹ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಫೈನೇಟಿವ್ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯೋದಿದೆ. ದೆನ್ ಡೂ ಆ್ಯಸ್ ಅ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, 12 ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವೆ, 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಗೆ, ಟೋಟಲ್ 12 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸು. ವಿಚ್ ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ 2 syllable? ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟರ್, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್, ಮೆಮೊರಿ, ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ 2 syllables ಹೊಂದಿದಂಥ ವರ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವರ್ಡ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಇನ್ ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟ್. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ವಟ್? ಬ್ರ್ಯಾಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆ್ಯನ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್. ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಸೂಟೇಬಲ್ ಲಿಂಕ್. I didn't buy the new shoes dash, I didn't have a money. Okay, I didn't buy the new shoes because I didn't have a money. Answer ಯಾವುದು? because. Next, combine the word in a column A with its collocative word in column B ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಹೆವಿ, ಹೌದಾ? ಹೆವಿ ಬಾಯ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತದೋ, ವಾಕ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತದೋ, ರೈನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತದೋ, ವಾಟರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೆವಿ ರೈನ್ ಜೊತೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಹೆವಿ ರೈನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಫಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ವಿತ್ ಅಪ್ರಾಪ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೋಸಿಷನ್. ಐ ಲವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಐ ಲವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಐ ಲವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ವಿತ್ ಮೈ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವಿತ್ ಬರ್ತದ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನು ವಿತ್. ಐಡೆಂಟಿಫೈ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಡ್. Honesty is the best policy. Okay, then here honesty is a noun. Honesty is a noun. Next, fill in the blank using a correct article. She works in a university. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ಲು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, fill in the blank with the appropriate tense form of the verb given in bracket. Karthik works in a bank. He, okay, dash, be plus work there from past 10 years. Okay, then Karthik works in a bank. He is working, okay, there from what, past 10 years. Answer is working. Be work ide, adu is working ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Use the word educate as a noun in own sentence. Okay, noun ಅಂತರ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದು? ಎಜುಕೇಟ್. ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಅವರ್ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್. ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಅವರ್ ಗೋಲ್ಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್, ಹೌದಾ, ನೌನ್ ಥರ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ಯರ್ ಓನ್ ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇಂಟು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇಂಟು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ತಾರಾ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಲೆವರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ತಾರಾ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಲೆವರರ್ ದೆನ್ ಎನಿ ಅದರ್ ಗರ್ಲ್. ತಾರಾ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕ್ಲೆವರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಗರ್ಲ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸನ್ನು ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ತಾರಾ ಈಸ್ ಅ cleverer than any other girls. Cleverer than any other girls. Read the given conversation and change the underlined sentence into passive voice ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಟೀನಾ, ಮಧು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ many new faces in the company. ಮಧು, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಯು ನೋ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಹೈಯರ್ಡ್ ನ್ಯೂ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ಹಾಗಾದರೆ ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ, ಅದು ಅಂಡರ್ಲೈನ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಡ್ ಯಾವುದಿದೆ, ದ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಹೈಯರ್ಡ್ ನ್ಯೂ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ? ಪ್ಯಾಸಿವ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯೂ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇದನ್ನು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನ್ಯೂ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಹೈಯರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ. ನ್ಯೂ ವರ್ಕರ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ hired by the company. Read the following conversation and change the underlined sentence into reported speech. Naresh, Hema, can you lend your camera? Hema, I don't have it. Naresh asked Hema if she could lend her camera. Hema replied that Hema replied that she did not have it. Hema replied that she did not have it. Reported speech. Next, the following paragraph has 2 errors. Edit the paragraph and rewrite in your answer booklet. The old man was very weak, so he walked slowly and carefully. Okay, ಅದು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂದರೆ ವೀಕ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೀಕ್ ಈಸ್ 7 days. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ವೀಕ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬ ನಿಶಕ್ತನಾಗಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ದ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೀಕ್, WEAK. ಹೌದಾ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿಲ್ಲಿ. ವೀಕನ್ನು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ವರ್ಡನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಹಿ ವಾಕ್ ಸ್ಲೋಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಐತ್ರಿ. ಹೌದಾ, ಇದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಹಂಗಾರೆ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ, CAREFULLY, ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇದೆ, ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ. ಇನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ಅಡ್ವೆರ್ಬಿಯಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕು ವೀಕ್ ಸ್ಪೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಇನ್ನು ಅಡ್ವೆರ್ಬಿಯಲ್ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಏನು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದು ಕೇರ್ಫುಲಿ ಆಯಿತು. Answer the following question in 2 or 3 sentences each. Okay, write a short note on Dr. B.R. Ambedkar ideas. Okay, perception of the 3 pillars of state. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar had a clear perception of the 3 pillars of the state. He realized that the jurisdiction of each should be clear and untrammeled. He had a sense of the importance of the role of citizens. According to him, the constitution should be define the position and powers of the 3 organs of the state, the executive, the judiciary, and the legislature. Nehru chose Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as a law minister. What might have prompted Nehru to do so? Nehru chose Dr. B.R. Ambedkar as the law minister as a recognition his skills in the field of law and legislation, as also a tribute to his vision of social justice, but above all this was a tribute to the success of Baba Saheb Dr. B.R. Ambedkar's own campaigns against social injustice. How did Smita enjoy the concert? Smita was spellbound by the music as the first notes come over the air. She felt as if the gates of enchantment and wonder were opening. She was spellbound listening to the unfolding ragas, the slow, uh, plaintive notes, and the fast twinkling ones. How did Smita fulfill her brother's wish? Smita attended the program of Pandit Ravi Shankar with her father, not so much for her sake, but for the sake of her brother. As the end of the program, she approached Pandit Ravi Shankar and explained to him her brother's condition of being very close to death and requested him to play for him. Pandit Ravi Shankar and his table artist Ustad Allah Rakha decided to play for the boy the next morning, and they kept their promise. How does the jazz player change as he plays on the saxophone? As the jazz player starts to play on saxophone, he is sent to spread the black gospel of jazz. He is no longer an old black man. He produces a wonderful music and appears to be like a bird flying higher and higher. What was there in the mysterious parcel? What suspension did the police have about that? The mysterious parcel contained a cyclostyle machine. The police suspected that Mohan and his family were making copies of Mahatma's speech. They also suspected that some people were hiding in their houses. Babu and Manju were a bit disappointed with the way students were marching. What was the reason? Babu and Manju were a bit disappointed with the way students were marching because they expected the students to protest and be violent, but they marched back to their homes silently. They thought that the students were scared of the police. Hanif was a young man with varied talents and interest. How do you say this? Hanif was dabbled in art, sketched very well, made a beautiful cards out of waste material, read a great deal, and loved playing the drums. The absence of mother from home taught the children something. What was that? The absence of mother from home taught the children something that made the children to become very responsible, getting up and getting ready for school without having to tell them. It gave the children a message that one's duty is the most important thing in life. Answer the following questions in 5 or 6 sentences. How does Swami become a hero overnight? Swami inevitably inevitably had to sleep in the office room. He spent that tight with the fear of the devils and the nightmares. Then he saw something was moving in darkness. He thought that his end had come, and the devil had come to carry him away. Finally, as an attempt for a survival, he hugged it with all his might and used his teeth as a mortal weapon on it. It was not the devil but the burglar who cried with agony and fell amidst the furniture with a bleeding ankle. The notorious housebreaker of the district was arrested by the police. The police were grateful to him. His classmates looked upon him with respect. His teacher patted him and his headmaster appreciated that he was a true scout. Thus, unknowingly, Swami became a hero overnight. How does the poem present the ills or problems affecting our country? The poem shows the strengths and weakness of the country. If the strengths are mentioned by the poet, the problems are voiced by the mother herself. The two voices make it very clear to the readers that India as a country has enough reasons to be both proud and ashamed of. India has a natural resources, manpower, patriotism, magnificent temples, and technological what prowess. Yet India also has beggars and lepers, filth, and dirt, ignorance and helplessness, revolts and strikes. Thus, for everything that it is beautiful, but there is something that is ugly for everything that is healthy. Okay, there is something that is unwholesome. Read the following extracts and answer the questions that follows. Oh, I couldn't thank him. Who couldn't thank Baleshwar Mishra? Why should he thank him? The tempo truck driver helped Baleshwar to take a Roma Telreza to the hospital. Why couldn't he thank him? The tempo truck driver slipped from the hospital having done all he could. He said, I do not like to have you speak to me in that manner. Who is I? Don and Slemo. What is the mood of the speaker? The speaker felt that he was being insulted. What made him to react so? He said these words when the Americans offered him twice the money they had quoted earlier for his land. This is an ideal pastime. Who is the speaker? The speaker here is Avatar Narain. Which is an ideal pastime according to the speaker? Drawing is an ideal pastime according to speaker. What did he want the listener to do? Okay, he wants him to read and make a something in his life. Sing of the beggar. Sing of the beggar and the leper. That Swami, my streets. Who is the speaker? Mother India. Whose streets are being referred to? Streets of India. What does the word swarm indicate? Swarm indicates that the beggars are crowded in the streets. Given below is a profile. Write the paragraph using a clues given below. 31st question. Name Kalpana Chawla. Born 17th March 1962. Born in Karnal in Haryana. Parents Banarasi Lal Chawla and Sanjoti Chawla. Career astronaut, aeronautic engineering. Education B Punjab Engineering College. MS in University of Texas at Arlington. PhD University of Colorado at Boulder. Achievement: the first woman of Indian origin to go to space. Awards: Congressional Space Medal of Honor, NASA Space Flight Medal, NASA Distinguished Service Medal. Death: 1st February 2003 in the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster. Okay, this is the profile of Kalpana Chawla. She was born. Okay, what we have to do here? We have to do using these clues. We have to narrate a paragraph. Then see. This is the profile of Kalpana Chawla. She was born on 17th March 1962 at the Karnal in Haryana. Her parents were Banarasi Lal Chawla and Sanjoti Chawla. She completed her B in Punjab Engineering College, MS in University of Texas at Arlington, PhD in University of Colorado at Boulder, She was an astronaut and aeronautic engineer. She is the first woman of Indian origin to go to space. She was awarded Congressional Space Medal of Honor, NASA Space Flight Medal, and NASA Distinguished Service Medal. She died on 1st February 2003 in the Space Shuttle Columbia disaster. Develop a story using the clues given below. A rabbit and a turtle race. A rabbit dead, tired and slept. Turtle walk step by step, reach a final point, win race. Moral. One day a rabbit and turtle began a race. The rabbit raced ahead of the turtle. When he reached half the way, the rabbit saw back. The turtle was far away from him. The rabbit was tired and slept under a tree. The turtle walked step by step and passed by the rabbit. He reached the final point before the rabbit and won the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Study the picture given below. Write a description or an account of what the picture suggests to you in a paragraph. Okay. This picture, step by step reach your goal. It's a picture indicating. This is a very interesting picture. In this picture we can see a man is climbing the stairs. He is trying to take a cup. The stair shows a journey to success. The cup shows a success. Just as the man is taking one step a day, we should also be slow and steady. We have work in order to succeed. Okay. Work step by step to reach a success. Tagline of this story. Then quote from memory. My days dash dash day. My day or night myself I make. Whenever I sleep or play, and could I ever keep awake with me, 'twere always day. Okay. Then the quality dash dash ticks. The quality of mercy is not strained. Okay. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice a blessed. It is what? Blessed him that gives and him that takes. Read the following passage and answer the questions that follow. Dolphins are regarded as the friendliest creatures in the sea, and stories of them helping drowning sailors have been common since Roman times. The more we learn about dolphins, the more we realize that their society is more complex than people previously reimagined. They look after other dolphins when they are ill, care for pregnant mothers, and protect the weakest in the community as we do. Some scientists have suggested that dolphins have a language, but it is much more probable that they communicate with each other without needing words. Could any of these mammals be more intelligent than man? Certainly, the most common argument in favor of man's superiority over them that we can kill them more easily than they can kill us is the least satisfactory. On the contrary, the more we discover about these remarkable creatures, the less we appear superior when we destroy them. Okay, describe the characters of dolphins as mentioned in the passage. Dolphins are very friendly and helpful. They look after other dolphins when they are ill, care for pregnant mothers, and protect the weakest in the community as we do. Why do humans feel they are more superior than dolphins? Certainly, the most common argument in favor of man's superiority over them that we can kill them more easily than they can kill us. Okay, answer the following questions in 8 or 10 sentences. Summarize the poem Grandma Climbs a Tree in your own words. The poem Grandma Climbs a Tree uh, portrays Ruskin Bond's love for his family. The storyline is as follows. Ruskin Bond in this poem tells us how his grandmother had a passion for climbing trees from a very young age, and how she could climb a trees till the age of 62. The only problem was that Bond's family was scared that one day she would fall. Once, when everyone what except grandma was out of town, the old lady climbs a tree, but it is unable to come down after being rescued. A Bond puts it. The doctor advises her rest. However, grandma is not able to live without a tree, so she tells Bond's father to build a tree house. Accordingly, Bond and his father build a tree house, and this way, Bond and his grandma spend evenings sitting in the tree house, drinking a sherry. This poem shows the unconditional love bond has towards his family. It shows his ability to enjoy unusual events and actions. Write the substance of the poem. Jazz poem 2. An old jazz musician is standing like a black ancient mariner. His faced blue shirt He faded blue shirt has turned dark with a sweat. Blue shirt has turned dark with sweat. His stomach is hanging loosely. His jacket is worn out and his necktie is undone and dropping loosely the jacket. His shoes are torn and are stuffed with paper to cover the holes. His rough, unshaven face shows a pain. He stands alone, head down, eyes closed, and ears perked. An old saxophone hangs across his chest, supported from his neck by a wire coat hanger. He gently lifts the saxophone to the parted lips, but once he starts playing music, he is no longer a black man but a bird which gathers his wings and flies high and higher. He seems to be spreading the black gospel of jazz through his music. Write an essay on any one of the following. Ban on plastic. Plastic bags are significant contributor to plastic pollution. Plastic pollution what it does contain all three major types of infection, which are air, water, and soil. And they must be banned to reduce pollution. It also harms the life on our planet, as it does damage the marine life, which decrease the number of sea animals, and many dogs, cows are also eating because of dumping them irresponsibly on the street. Burning plastic is again harmful to the air and atmosphere, and it releases toxic gases. Again, its production also releases harmful gases. Due to the harmful gases, it is hard to breathe outside and very tough for adolescent children. Next, mobiles introduction. Nowadays, mobile phones have become a basic need for us. It has completely changed the lives of humans for many years. It has become the part and parcel of everyone's lives. Uses of mobile phones. Mobile phones are an integral part of our daily communications. All mobile phones have the ability to voice and simple text messaging services, helpful in managing office work. It is used in net banking. They are also source of entertainment. Especially smartphones are used to watch a movie, play games, listening to music, or to browse the internet as well. Abuse of mobile phones. On the other hand, there are some disadvantages of mobile phones as well. The teenagers or students are greatly influenced by the evil side of mobile phones. They are seen wasting their valuable time indulging in the listening to songs, playing online games, spending hours after hours in social networking sites, sending offensive messages, etc. Again, some physician claims that excessive use of mobile phones can be health hazardous. Conclusion: the mobile phone is the most popular useful gadget in present time, though there are few disadvantages of mobile phones we cannot deny. The usefulness are necessary of mobile phones in our day-to-day life. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Swachh Bharat Mission or Swachh Bharat Abhiyan is a campaign run by Government of India as a massive mass movement to initiate the theme of cleanliness all the India. This campaign was launched in seeking the way to create a clean India target by 2019. 2nd of October means 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, the father of nation. Mahatma Gandhiji was dreamed to make India as a clean India and always put his hard effort towards Swachh Bharat, Swachhata in India. This is the reason why Swachh Bharat Abhiyan was launched on 2nd of October, the birthday of Mahatma Gandhi, to complete the vision of the father of the nation. Indian government had decided to launch this campaign. The aim of the mission is to cover all the rural and urban areas of the country to present this country as an ideal country there for the world. Write a letter using information given below. Imagine that you are Vikas or Vidya, resident of number 169 MG Road, Bengaluru. Write a letter to your younger sister advising her to take proper precaution in school during this COVID. Vidya, number 169 MG Road, date 21st June 2021. Dear Sister Savita, hope this letter finds you in good health. I am writing this letter to tell you to take some precautions as you go to school. Always carry sanitizer with you. Okay, wear the mask and don't keep touching your mask. Maintain physical distance from your friends. If you have a cold and fever, don't go to school. I hope you will follow my suggestions. Take care. Your affectionately, Vidya. Okay, the next letter. Okay, imagine you are a Janvi or Jayant residing in number 49 7th Cross 1st Main RT Nagar, Bengaluru. Write a letter to the editor of the newspaper complaining about the bad condition of water supply in your locality. Jayant, number 49 7th Cross 1st Main RT Nagar, Bengaluru, date 25th March 2021. The editor, Hindustan Times, Bengaluru. Respected sir, subject: bad condition of water supply in our locality. With reference to the above subject, I would like to draw the kind attention of the concerned authorities through the column of your esteemed newspaper towards the problem of bad condition of water supply in our locality. Most of time the taps remain dry. The supply is made only 2 hours in the morning and 1 hour in the evening. Beside the water is muddy and polluted. Many residents fall sick. We have complained to the local authorities but in vain. Okay, I therefore request the higher authorities to look into this matter and take necessary action immediately. Thank you. Your truly, Jayant. Okay, up to now, Bangalore South model question paper 1 we discussed. In next clip I am going to discuss model question paper number 2 and model question paper number 3. Hopefully these what question papers are helpful to your main exam. Okay, listen properly, revise it if you want, means what to take down into papers, and prepare well for your exam. Thank you so much.